First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one. Number 12 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Leading off for Jacksonville, left fielder, number 12.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Parker is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Stephen Ting digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Number 12 is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
No errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Suns and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Just don't be stupid.
Number 12 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 12.
Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things happen.
Stepping into the box, Diego Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Eric Mura will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Let it fly now.
Number 12 steps into the box.
Number 12.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
First offering on its
All right,
way.
here we go.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Diego Lopez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Ting will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Now at the plate, Greg Dove. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Number 12 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Number 12 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
From the stretch, this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dove moves over, and that retires the side. Number 12 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
Make sure and find the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home. Jesus Sucre will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Hey, set this guy
Greg
up. Let's go.
Dove will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 8 full. The Generals lead it 6-4. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Generals are victorious here, 6-4. Good night, everybody.
Left 10 men on base. For the Suns, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Suns and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Matt Hendrick is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking at...
Dirk Parker will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, I don't know how long they can keep watching these bad performances. It was a terrible game yesterday, and he's hitting under 100 over his last 10 games.